Hey, what's up, YouTube? So today is finally the day. I'm going to the DMV to register that thing. The Prelude's finally getting plates. So it's currently 6:50 in the morning. I just got off work a few hours ago, and I wanted to get to the DMV bright and early so I don't have to wait in no crazy lines. Super tired, but I'm finna go ahead and make this drive, and hopefully I won't have any issues getting these plates. So let's go ahead and hit the road. I got him! Right there, baby! The Prelude is now street legal! Let's go! So I'm still stuck here at the DMV because I also came here to renew my license and I had to make an appointment for that. So I'm stuck here for a little bit longer, but we got plates. So that's something to be happy about. I'm just gonna wait now and update y'all later. Alright, so I'm finally done at the DMV. I got my new license and I even got the real ID. I can't lie, it was a complete success at the DMV. You know, it took a little longer than I expected. I've been here for about 2 hours. I can't complain because I got everything done and it's overweight. I got plates for the Prelude, so now it's legal to drive now. So I'm gonna go ahead and head back home. I got about a 40-minute drive home and I'm gonna get some sleep because I haven't been asleep. I got off work, stayed off, and then drove here. So I need to get some sleep. I'll catch up with y'all later. All right. Alright, so here it is. I ain't gonna lie, I got like butterflies, like a nervous pit in my stomach. I never went this in depth with any car ever. If y'all don't remember, I had replaced the valve. It burnt the valve in the head, replaced the valve, did a head gasket, timing job. Never done that in my life. I am a little nervous, but I checked over everything, and I mean, the only way to get over the nervousness is to drive it. So here we go. ABS light popped on. Do some turning. Let's make sure everything feels good. Sorry. There's some people outside just popping and crackling. Alright. I'll pick up a little more speed on this road. This is so rewarding though. Like, y'all don't understand the amount of time I'm put on in this car, long nights just to be ripping it. Now it feels good, you know. Every now and then you need like an accomplishment, like you did something, and this car definitely shows for that. I'm not the most amazing manual driver, so hopefully this car gonna show me how to drive stick a little bit better. I'm having way too much fun, man. This is so sick. Woo! Man, y'all just don't know. Y'all just don't know, man. Long time coming. So we made it to our first destination, the dollar store. I'm parking it back so I can get some pictures. Ooh, I don't have a review camera. I'm like looking at the screen, thinking that the camera finna come on. I'm spoiled. That's fine. I'm gonna run into the dollar store, get what I need, and I'm gonna also get some pictures of the car, and we'll be on our way. Alright, so now we're gonna drive back home. It's hot as hell in here. They do got AC, but I just don't want to put any additional strain on it, especially I'm finally driving it for the first time for real. So no AC for right now. What the hell? I just turned the turn signal on and it caused my goddamn windshield wipers to come on. So that's a little sheet over here. I'm gonna get on it just a little bit. Just a little bit. And we got up to 60 there. It's as fast as this car's ever been in my possession. It sounds like the rotors. I don't know if it's rust, but something is rubbing. Pretty sure it's the rotors are just probably like rusted or some shit. I need to get better with my downshifts. Since we close to home, it drove fine. Like it was nothing weird about it, other than my shifting. But it drives fine. The rotors, like I say, might get some rust on it, so I might just have to like just hit the brakes hard a few times to clean them off, or I might just have to replace them. It's not a big deal. It still brakes fine. I couldn't find reverse. Stalled. Damn it. Alright, so we made it back home. I'm just gonna check over the car real quick. I honestly don't know where this video is gonna go, but I'm just gonna check it over real quick and make sure we're still cool. First real drive though was a success. Alright, so now I'm riding over to one of my friend's house. I hit a little bit of VTech on my way over here, and I was like, oh shit, I'm not even recording. So I'm gonna record a little bit more of this drive. I don't know how entertaining it is to y'all, but this, I guess it's more of a memory for me, because like I said, put a lot of work into this car, and just to be ripping it today. It ain't the most beautiful day. It's really humid, but it's no big deal. Still enjoying my time with the car. First time getting into fit. I'm going through all the gears. I'm revving it out. It's really good. So I'm just cruising over there. We almost there, about 5 minutes away, and just enjoying this ride. Alright, so things I gotta address. The rotors need to be replaced. It's making a whooshing noise, and I'm pretty sure the rotors are warped. So I'm just going ahead and order some new rotors. Third gear is grinding a little bit. I'm just going ahead and just change the fluid out, put some synchro mesh in there. Hopefully that'll help with it. And that's really it. Anything else is just like feature comforts. Like I want to put some new speakers in there. I want to put a sub in there, and just like lights and stuff like that. But the main two things is, the serpentine belt. I need serpentine belts because they're squealing like crazy. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab them too. I'm gonna put this video on hold, and I'm gonna change the trans fluid and the serpentine belt. So this video is not gonna be out for a while. I just want to make sure this video is interesting, even though it's more of a memory for me. I wanted to make sure it's interesting for you guys. So I'm gonna put this video on pause once I get everything I need and do the trans fluid and throw some serpentine belts on there. So be back. Alright, it's the next day, and I'm out working on the Prelude. And I already got the power steering belt off, and by inspecting it, it actually looks pretty good. I started up with the power steering belt off, and the squealing is actually coming from the alternator belt, and I'm feeling it, and I'm like, oh, it's kind of loose, so I'm pretty sure that's why it's squealing. So when I took all this apart, I lost the tensioner for the alternator, so I have to just like manually pull the alternator up and just crank down on the boat. So I'm gonna try to tighten that back up, and then I need to run to the auto parts store to get some synchro mesh, because I'm gonna replace the fluid in the transmission. So I'm gonna go ahead and get that tightened up, then run to the parts store, and then I'll be back. All right, so I just came from Advanced Auto, and I went ahead and bought a new alternator belt, and I bought some synchro mesh. Even with me tightening it up, it was still squealing. So I'm like, I'm just gonna go ahead and change the belt. So I'm finna throw that on real quick, make sure it's not squealing anymore, and then after that, drain this transmission fluid and put some new fluid in it. So let's get to work. Let's see if it squeals. Nothing. It was just a belt that I needed. Wow. So I don't know why I make this shit so hard. I just needed a new belt. Let's go ahead and change this transmission fluid. Alright, so I got the car jacked up, and as you can see right there, the little bronze bolt, that's the drain, and then to the left of the axle is the fuel. Like it's leaking a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and get that drained out, throw some new fluid up in there. So it actually don't even look that bad. Like the color wise, I got this shit all over my hand. Let's see how it smells. It smells like fluid. Let me wash my hands and I'll be back. All right, so I got my synchro mesh. Got the fuel plug out with my little pump on the bottle. I'm just go ahead and pump this whole bottle along with some Honda MTF. I'm just gonna fill it up until it start coming out, and we should be done. So I'm going to get this knocked out real quick because I want to drive it. So goddamn good. Like, I don't know. It's just like shifting the gears and steering it. You're a retake? That's a fast, we doing 75. That's the fastest I've ever been in this car. It feels smooth, bro. Like, what the fuck? Fifth gear. Now we just cruising. I think that's just my shifting, because I just grounded 5. I just grounded 5th too. Alright, so that's a wrap for the video. I appreciate y'all watching, enjoying this wonderful memory with me. Like I said before, it's been a long journey, and to have the car registered, driving, it was destined for the junkyard. And now I'm driving it to the grocery store, to the dollar store, to my friend's house. It's a really good feeling, and this is only the beginning. So the plans for Project Prelude is I want to build the motor and I want to boost it. I'm probably going to boost it first just to get the piping all in order and everything I need, and run like 5 pounds of boost. And then I eventually want to throw some rods and pistons in there and rebuild the head. At the minimum, I want to make 400 horsepower, which is pretty achievable with just rods, pistons, and a turbo. I'm really hoping I can gain an audience with my YouTube channel, and hopefully that can help fund this project, because building cars is expensive. It's really expensive. I'm hoping by me sharing my journey with you guys, you find it interesting, you keep coming back for more. So if y'all haven't seen the process of Project Prelude, I got multiple videos. It's an entire playlist on YouTube already. Make sure to check every video out just to see the steps from start to finish of the Prelude and see where it's come. So I'm gonna wrap it up there. I'm gonna let you guys go. Appreciate y'all watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace out.